Hello, this is Super Rider, and that's FX.
I remember I get on the Foster Rampage. So we are here at the hype train, the final destination.
We're nearing the sun, everyone. Somewhere around there.
I'm not ready.
Neither am I.
33 minutes. Here we are.
Here we are.
The train will arrive at the sun.
Yep.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh.
Final presentation. Make sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, here we go. Right away.
Oh, here we go. What the?
What?
Big brother? He's my brother!
I don't know what game this is.
This is Fire Emblem Fates.
Are you a Fire Emblem character?
What? Why?
I'm so sorry, everyone. I feel like I have no choice but to...
Join the battles.
What?
What?
Join Smash!
What?
What the heck?
What? Corrin? What? What?
Okay, we get a new Fire Emblem character.
Corrin! Sorry, big brother. I've made my decision.
Oh, he's another Marth clone.
Giving up on us and battling completely unknown opponents.
Oh.
Okay, no, he's not a clone.
My
Good.
brother.
The Otto Blade is taking on a form I've never seen.
Oh, that looks painful.
What?
Ouch.
She's using Dragon Fang. The power of the first dragon.
What?
Well,
What?
mastered it, hasn't he? What did you expect?
Are those warriors of the Outrealms? Not to worry.
We have 6 Fire Emblem characters.
That's as many Pokemon. Oh, he has a counter.
Alright, this guy looks like a main guy, actually.
Oh,
he's
range.
main.
Save some for me.
Oh, it's like somewhat of a Robin.
Yeah, it's like Robin Marth clone.
Better.
This ain't no clone, though. This is a character that, whoa.
I've decided. My path is to take on the legendary heroes of Smash.
We need another water character. My heart.
My heart. Alright, that's a great start.
It's a good start, yeah.
Alright.
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited,
Hey, Daddy
director
Sakurai.
of Super Smash Bros. Thank you for waiting. This will be the last video presentation of Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. I hope you'll enjoy this finale. The main character from Fire Emblem Fates, Corrin, will be joining the fight. As we developed new fighters, we thought to include someone from this upcoming game. That's how we decided to begin production on Corrin.
Oh, so they're playing with Roy and Marth.
Huh.
It's been a while since the new Fire Emblem title launched.
Just a
in
Roy.
Japan.
Marth was already
We're
released.
now just a couple months away from launching it in the rest of the world, so you'll get a chance to become familiar with Corrin before you play the game. As with Wii Fit Trainer and Robin, you can choose to play as a male or female version of Corrin. Both perform exactly the same, so it's all up to personal preference. You may notice the sword in Corrin's hand. It's the final form of the weapon Yato, called Omega Yato.
Okay, he's a main.
However,
Omega.
that is not his primary way of fighting. Corrin has the blood of a dragon in his veins, and this lets him transform. This ability allows him to pull off attacks that no other fighter can. He's capable of changing entirely into a dragon, but some of his moves transform only some parts of his body. His side smash attack has tremendous reach.
Holy crud!
The tip of this attack is especially powerful, so consider how far you are from your opponent when you use it. When using back air attacks, Corrin briefly sprouts wings.
The rain!
He moves forward when his wings appear, which may just give you the extra boost you need when recovering.
Oh, wow.
After activating a dragon attack, his head changes in appearance. Corrin's standard special can be charged up by pressing and holding the B button, the Dragon Fang shot. If you land it, your opponent will be paralyzed for a bit.
He's
After
top
firing,
tier.
The
Top tier.
transformed hand can also bite a nearby opponent. This follow-up attack can also be charged by holding the B button. This combo deals a lot of damage and can really launch a foe. Corrin's side special is a jump followed by a low thrust to the side. The Dragon
It's the new
Punch.
Little Mac.
Me Little Mac
But this is not just a simple thrust. If you can stick your weapon in the ground successfully, you can remain hanging where you are. You can even pin your foe in place with this move.
But you can't do anything
After
about it
pinning
though.
them, you can use a front kick, back kick, jump, or cancel.
What was that?
Pin your opponent, then decide what to do based on the situation.
He's OP. Like I said, he's the new
The
Little
up
Mac.
special puts Corrin's wings to work. Dragon Ascent. At full wingspan, Corrin has a wide attack range. You can control the angle for a wider attack too. Use it wisely. Corrin's down special attack is Counter Surge. It's a counter move familiar to fans of the Fire Emblem fighters. One big difference is a visual one, the Dragon Transformation. Look carefully and you can see that the opponent's attack doesn't reach you. Other differences include being able to launch opponents upward and attack left and right equally. Corrin's final smash is Torrential Roar. You can pull in several nearby opponents with a whirl of water and then finish them off all at once.
He's a main. Omega Sword.
He looks really cool.
He looks great.
There is no exclusive stage for this new fighter. What about new music then, you say? Yes, if you purchase Corrin for the Wii U version, you can get 2 additional music tracks for free. The first one is the Fire Emblem Fates theme song, Lost in Thoughts All Alone. It includes vocals. The other is a remixed version of the same song we played in the new Challenger video earlier. Both songs will be added to the existing Fire Emblem stages, so you can adjust the odds of them playing in live music. In the Nintendo 3DS version, as a special bonus, we added trophies of Ryoma and Xander from Fire Emblem Fates. They are the eldest brothers from the Hoshido and Nor kingdoms, respectively. Corrin's new Challenger illustration was created by Yusuke Kozaki, who is taking care of character designs for Fire Emblem Fates. This is his second Challenger illustration. His first was for Robin. Please check it out on the official website.
Please.
We're targeting
February
a February
2016.
2016 release for Corrin.
Cool.
Alright.
We will announce the exact date later on the official website.
Okay, so he's
Alright.
he's a bit more expensive than the other fighters.
Aren't the others at $3.99? Oh, hey, Cloud. How you doing?
From the Final Fantasy series, Cloud Strife will soon join the battle.
Aww.
Adding this character seemed all but impossible, but we made it happen. We have a lot of requests for Final Fantasy characters to join Smash Brothers, but of all of them, Cloud has been requested the most. Cloud will be available to download as a Super Smash Bros. Fighter soon. I have some information to share about him as well. As usual, Cloud deftly handles a Buster Sword as big as his body, but we've weaved in some unique moves and elements too. His side smash will unleash a high-speed 3-hit chain attack. Watch his sword move at lightning speed.
That is
The
fast.
sound effect that plays when he hits is inspired by the original game. And the 2 types of costumes include the original from Final Fantasy VII and one from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. The Advent Children costume has a version with the sleeve covering the geostigma on his left arm and a version without. Such detail.
Such detail.
Yeah. Oh, the limit break.
An especially unique feature to this fighter is his limit break. A limit gauge will fill up as you receive damage
Oh,
or
so it's like
attack
a little
opponents.
Yeah, it's like Little Mac
It's
again.
similar to Little Mac's KO gauge,
Yep.
but it isn't normally visible. However, you can charge up the limit gauge with Cloud's
Oh, yeah.
down special attack while
Oh,
checking
so I was
down
right
his
about
meter.
that.
When the gauge is maxed out, his limit break will be activated. This will surround Cloud in a blue aura, slightly increasing his stats. And, for one use only, each of his special attacks will be replaced with limit break versions. Cloud's standard special is Blade Beam.
Okay.
This is a wave bullet that moves along the ground and it has a wide attack range. You can use it in the air as well, but it's more powerful on the ground. The limit break version of this special attack leads to a combo hit and a stronger launch. His side special is Cross Slash. It's Cloud's specialized sword move. By pressing the button 3 times when hitting an opponent, you can complete the Japanese word Kyo. It has high attack power, but if the opponent uses their shield, it will create an opening for them to attack just before you finish the combo. Be careful. In addition to the damage, the limit break version has more launch power. The up special is Climb Hazard.
Okay.
Strike the opponent, ascend, then press the button again to fall and strike at high speed.
Oh, so it's like Schultz
When
Air Slash.
recovering, make sure not to press the button a second time. The limit break version climbs much higher. The extra height is especially useful when recovering, rather than attacking. Sometimes you'll want to save the limit break for
I'm
later,
already getting more
but
mage.
it's launched before you can actually
Gee golly.
use it. Often you end up having no choice but to use limit break to recover. The down special is Limit Charge. With this move, you can manually charge the limit gauge. However, when the limit gauge is fully charged, the down special becomes a completely different move called Finishing Touch.
I figured that.
This move only causes 1% damage, but its launch power is extremely strong.
Only 1%?
Fighters who've accumulated a certain amount of damage better watch out. And of course, his final smash is Omni Slash. Perform a special combo attack on the opponent, then crush them completely with this move. Cloud had to have this move, am I right?
Am I right or am I right, Daddy Soccer? Oh, yeah. Midgar.
Ah, Midgar.
Here's the new stage, Midgar. It's a location you'll recognize from early on in Final Fantasy VII. Both the Mako reactor and the Shinra building can be seen here. It definitely has that cyberpunk feel. Here, summon materia will appear, and the fighter who acquires it will be able to use summons. Most of these summoned monsters will do something that changes the terrain, rather than directly attacking players. Ifrit. Ifrit creates an inferno that moves the terrain itself. When you touch the fire, you will be damaged. Stay alert and use strategic elements of the stage to your advantage. Ramu. Ramu manipulates floating terrain by attacking with lightning. You can pass through platforms that are charged with electricity, but you'll take damage. Only the fighter who summoned him will remain unharmed.
God's just chilling there.
Odin.
Odin. Hey, where's Thor?
Odin can cut the stage in half with a single slice. You can avoid this attack, but if you don't, expect to be instantly KO'd.
Alright.
The split in the stage is a good place to perform on a meteor smash.
Whoa! Get
The
wrecked,
stage
villager.
turns back together. Leviathan. Leviathan floods the stage with water, which flows from right to left. The difference between Midgar and other stages with rapid currents is that if you're swept away by water, the fighter who summoned Leviathan will get points. Bahamut Zero. From high above, Bahamut Zero fires a devastating attack. It's an area of effect attack, and the flare will continue for a while, so the fighter who summoned him should try to force opponents into the blast. Whoever collected the summon materia will get a point for any fighters launched to their doom by summons. Try to get as much summon materia as you can.
We're definitely fighting on that stage when it comes out.
Yeah.
We created Cloud and the Midgar stage for the Nintendo 3DS version as well.
Cool.
Of course, you can summon in that version too. Cloud's new challenger artwork was created by Tetsuya Nomura himself. I really appreciate that Mr. Nomura, who did the original design, also created the illustrations this time.
We love you. Please
It's really rare to see Nintendo characters in this style, and it's groundbreaking that a fight between Link and Cloud has been officially drawn. Cloud will become available for purchase within hours of this presentation.
Rest in peace,
Once
eShop!
distribution has begun, you may experience some wait times due to high server demand. Please bear with us. The price for Cloud and the Midgar stage is shown here.
It's the same as Ryu.
I hope you'll enjoy playing as Cloud, who miraculously joined the fight from Final Fantasy.
Trailers, please.
At the same time as Cloud, we will release a Chocobo hat for Mii Fighters. You can use it to dress up your Mii Fighter. And thanks to our relationship with Square Enix, we will release another Mii Fighter costume.
Gino.
Okay, so he's a gunner.
Yep.
From Super Mario
This is a
RPG,
costume I was glad
Legend
to
of the
get.
Seven Stars, we're adding a Gino Mii Fighter outfit. Like the Mii Gunner, Gino shoots from a gun on his arm, so it's a natural fit. Since this is our last presentation, here are the final Mii Fighter costumes.
There's Gino. Available later today.
Final Fantasy.
Chocobo hats. Available later today as well.
Bionic armor.
Available February 2016.
Takumaru.
Ah! Cool.
WarioWare.
Ashley.
The Tower. You would not?
February 2016.
Hey!
Hey!
Tails?
Tails!
This is great. This is great.
I love it.
I like it.
Knuckles too.
Oh my gosh, I gave Knuckles.
Alright.
How many mermaids do we have left?
By the way, Mii Fighters we showed in the
We're like
past
halfway
sometimes
through.
look like they have similar faces to the original characters in the intro videos and screenshots. On the official website, we have QR code patterns for some of these characters.
Huh.
If you download the Mii characters through these, you can quickly create pretty solid look-alike fighters. So please use them if you're interested.
That's horrifying.
It's been almost 1 year since we started creating additional downloadable fighters. However, this is finally the climax.
Ooh.
Here's our last fighter announcement trailer. Please take a look at the final new challenger in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U.
Keep your hopes up, man. No, it's a Kid Icarus.
Dang it!
Two down! Don't get careless, Pit. A challenger approaches. Huh? Oh, another angel. Must have missed one.
Okay.
Let's dance, boy.
What?
Who is that, Lady Palutena? It's an Umber Witch. I thought they were extinct.
cheeky. Especially coming from an endangered species.
Watch out for her bullet arcs. She uses 4 guns.
A pursuing attack? I like it when you play hard to get. Wow, they're huge!
Her wicked weaves attack some of the limbs of demons.
Rip Wario.
Gotcha.
The time! It's witch time. Witches can control time and self.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mother.
Jeez. On stage 2.
Don't tell me you're done already.
She's so tough. Don't be such a wimp.
Time for the best part. Smashing!
That's the moral. She can also summon huge demons.
Enough talk, goddess. Don't mess with a witch.
Interesting.
Interesting, but not little.
The Umbra Witch who hunts angels, Bayonetta. She's finally joining the battle. We've been asking for your opinion on the Super Smash Bros. Fighter Ballot, and Bayonetta was the #1 choice in Europe. In North America, she was among the top 5. This ranking includes even fighters from previous games in the series. Among the negotiable and realizable characters, Bayonetta was the overall #1 choice worldwide.
Holy crud. She
Wow.
was the ballot winner?
I guess.
In Super Smash Bros.,
He's
Bayonetta is
got glasses
with
now.
many characteristics based on the original games. The more you learn to control her, the more you can feel that she moves like the character in the original games. First of all, she is a combo fighter, and not just weak attacks. Even her strong side attacks, front air attacks, and so on can land multiple hits. However, her combos are a bit slow to start. This is also similar to the original games. Each special move can strike multiple times, so you should be able to perform some very elegant aerial combo attacks, Bayonetta style.
Oh, she's a Zero Suit Samus clone.
No, man.
After an attack, press
That's
the
what I
button to continue attacking with her guns.
I know she wasn't.
This is programmed into almost all of Bayonetta's moves, so you can fire even in the middle of combo attacks. However, the shots themselves won't slow enemies down, so you have to watch out for
Like Fox's
counterattacks.
laser.
Yep.
Bayonetta is equipped with 4 guns, one on
High
each of her
tier.
hands and feet, so she can shoot whether she's punching or kicking. It's possible to inflict additional damage to opponents at a distance, or steal points by hitting a fighter who's about to be knocked off the stage. The guns from Bayonetta 2 are called Love is Blue, and the guns from the original Bayonetta are called Scarborough Fair. All 4 guns in each set have different names. Here's her Wicked Weaves. For this attack, she uses her hair as a conduit to summon the limbs of the infernal demon, Madama Butterfly. It's her smash attack, and it's huge by any measure. When used at the edge of a stage, her down smash attack is massively effective. This is Bayonetta's signature move, Witch Time. It reacts to the opponent's move in a flash and slows down time. This is her down special attack, and it's activated like a counterattack. While your opponent is moving slowly, strike back.
I'm gonna like
We
Bayonetta.
can't make the entire game slow down every time she uses Witch Time, so instead, it only slows down the opponent you're countering. The length of slowdown time is determined by several factors. The higher the opponent's accumulated damage, the longer the effect. But if you use it repeatedly, its effect will be shorter. When Witch Time is triggered late, Bat Within will be activated instead, reducing damage dealt by your opponent. Bat Within protects Bayonetta even when her dodge move is about to fail. Many of her signature visual effects appear as well, adding a bit of flashiness to brawls. When she lands, butterflies appear. When she's damaged, roses fall. And aerial jumps show off her butterfly wings. During jumps and gunshots, unique magic circle effects turn up too. And in the Wii U version, Bayonetta's shadow is in the shape of Madama Butterfly. Also, there's an extremely long taunt. You can cancel it in the middle too, so you can dance if you want to.
Totally.
Bayonetta has two costumes. There's the blue costume from Bayonetta 2, featuring her shorter hair, and the A Witch with No Memories costume from the original Bayonetta. There's also a color variation inspired by Jean. Bayonetta's standard special is Bullet Climax. She can shoot with her hands or her feet. The guns always shoot slightly upward, but you can fire continuously. Also, if you press and hold the button,
Yeah, take that, villager.
Charge up. If used on the ground, her side special is Heel Slide. By holding the button, you can add a kick at the end. This way, you can make a combo as well. However, if you use it in the air, her side special is Afterburner Kick instead. This is the
This is
first
starting
time
to sound
ever
like
that the
Ryu.
name of the move changes
Yeah.
depending
What
on
is that,
where you
Ryu all
use
over
it. If you
She's
hit
like
your
Ryu
opponent
Cloud.
with Afterburner
Cloud
Kick,
for the
you can then
unexpectedness
strike with
and
another one.
and Ryu for the
Also,
combos. Yeah.
if you use the Afterburner Kick after pressing down, then you can angle it diagonally downward.
Cough,
Let's
cough,
just say,
serious,
if
serious,
you often
cough.
use Ryu's traditional Hadoken command, it should be easy to do. This can also be used as a starting point for
Joke,
combo.
joke.
Her up special is called Witch Twist. This special attack takes you
It doesn't
slowly,
look very high.
but you can move immediately after you've activated it, and you can use it once again mid-jump.
What?
If you keep holding the button, you can shoot too. Try holding the button to rack up more damage. When recovering, use Witch Twist, then jump, and Witch Twist again on top
I
of
know.
that.
OP.
You can even add in airborne combos and an afterburner kick after using Witch Twist too. However, the more moves you add, the larger the opening you'll leave when you finally land, so be careful. Fierce combos like this are more than possible. If you're on the receiving end, try to fend them off.
Holy crap. Wow.
Her final smash is an Infernal Climax. The way this move activates is also very unique. First, Witch Time goes into effect and the entire screen slows down. The climax gauge will be displayed, which means it's time to damage opponents to fill up the gauge. When the climax gauge is full, you'll summon the infernal demon Gamora, who will lunge for any opponents you attack while maxing out the gauge. Once Gamora has finished chewing, if the opponent's accumulated damage is over 100%, they'll be finished immediately, so it works like a danger zone. You can also throw in multiple opponents at once,
And
so
shields
please
has
try it
taken
out.
a long time to create. That's why the broadcast is today and not, say, long time ago. Oh boy.
There's also a Bayonetta stage, Umbra Clock Tower. We've
This looks
recreated
fun.
this extremely memorable and iconic opening scene from the original Bayonetta, the Falling Clock Tower. Basically, it's a flat platform, but moving platforms run right next to it just to mix things up. If you
This
want to
is
win,
fun.
utilize the terrain well. In the middle of a match, once you enter the alternate world, Purgatorio, you'll see an army of angels, and once you pass it, you won't see them anymore. Angels like Inspired and Fortitudo have guest appearances as well. For the Wii U version, we picked some memorable songs from both the original and Bayonetta 2. There are also songs arranged specifically for Super Smash Bros. We hope you enjoy them. In addition to Bayonetta, we created Jean, Rodin, and Cereza trophies as well. If you purchase and download Bayonetta in Super Smash Bros., you'll get them all. Bayonetta's new challenger illustration was created by Bayonetta development team member Eiji Funahashi. It's an impressive work showcasing the fight between light and dark, so take some time to soak in all the details
Why
on the
is
official
Rob on the
website.
dark side?
No clue.
The villager I can understand.
Bayonetta's inclusion is another dream come true type of situation.
Yep.
We'll need a little more time, so please be patient until she is released. Just like Corrin, we're targeting a February 2016 release for Bayonetta and the Umbra Clock Tower stage. Once it's finalized, we will announce the exact release date on the official website. And now, we have some news about Amiibo. Amiibo of Ryu, Roy, and Rob, with his Famicom colors, will be released on March 18th, 2016. Please stay tuned for retailer
They look
pre-order
nice.
information.
Yeah, especially Ryu.
And we can also confirm Amiibo production for the 3 fighters that we covered today.
I need Cloud.
Corrin,
Same.
and Bayonetta. Each of them will
I
have
think I can get
Amiibo
all 3 of them.
figures.
They're all really cool.
Their release dates are still to be determined. Please wait for further information. Each of the newly announced fighters, Corrin, Cloud, and Bayonetta, have specific characteristics and skills. Their battle styles are all unique as well, so we hope you enjoy playing as them
That's a
and
nasty
fighting against
combo.
them.
Thank you, Sakurai.
It's been over a year since we finished development of the original game. We've continued to develop new fighters and stages, and it's created a huge volume of content. The total number of fighters is 58. Counting the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U versions together, the total number of stages is 84.
Whoa.
And counting the male and female versions together, the total number of Mii fighter costumes is 99. There are 97 hats. The total number of trophies is 743 for Wii U and 707 for Nintendo 3DS. The total number of music tracks, such as stage music, is 507, victory jingles and the like aside. I believe these are record high numbers for a competitive action game. In terms of sales, it's certainly best to create downloadable content while developing the original game, then release them close to the game's launch. But for this specific title, we created downloadable content from scratch after finishing the original game's development.
Cool.
Each piece of content
Rip YouTube. Come on.
How about when this is over, we'll give our opinions.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
requires intense work. Without your support, we couldn't have made it. Thank you so much.
Sakurai, you want to round
In
it up and
Super
make it
Smash
60?
Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, a variety of fighters have appeared, making possible certain matchups we never would have imagined. We hope all of these characters will continue to make great appearances in many titles to come.
This is the
I
ending credits
greatly
sequence.
appreciate the
The
developers
music.
of each game feature and the fans. And with that, I thank you.
Thank you, Daddy. Sakurai.
none of the characters that were expected got in.
Yeah, everyone was expecting either Inkling or Shovel Knight, Shantae, but those were just crushed, man. It's like
Yeah, he was expecting Sceptile, which,
No,
which I think is a valid opinion.
I wasn't expecting him. I mean, I was hoping, but yeah, I didn't think he was gonna get in. Sadly. So let's go hear thoughts. Your thoughts first.
Well, my thoughts were, wow.
Start with.
Well, with Corrin, I was gonna say, I was thinking he was another Marth clone at first, but he's not. And I'm thinking, if you look at the roster nowadays, Fire Emblem is the most scattered franchise. Because you've got Marth, Ike, and Robin up in their original position, then you've got Lucina down in the clones, then Roy in the DLC, and then Corrin a couple spaces after in the DLC. And then Bayonetta. Who expected Bayonetta to be the ballot winner?
No one did. That was something. Congratulations to all you Bayonetta fans. I mean, you really pulled through and you really got your character.
Yep.
All right. So I guess my turn.
Hold on, I gotta make a pun. Well, looks like Shovel Knight will be digging up his grave.
Oh.
Sorry, Shovel Knight fans. Anyways, your opinion now?
All right. Well. All right. So first, I just want to say, I loved it, but the characters just weren't for me. I mean, Cloud was the closest thing that I got to what I wanted. Corrin was cool, but I mean, he just wasn't someone I wanted. Of course, he's going to be amazingly unique, and I'm going to play him, and it looks like I'm going to main him, but he just wasn't who I wanted. And Bayonetta, completely by surprise.
Yeah.
I expect that.
Yeah.
And, though I'm happy that the Bayonetta fans got her, and I'll be sure to main her as well, because she just looks fun as all heck. I mean, the one character I wanted was Sceptile. That's it. Because it just feels unfair to have Greninja and Charizard, water and fire, but not a grass starter. Just doesn't that feel unfair?
It does. It's like, we didn't have fire, water, or grass in Melee, and it was fine, completely balanced. Well, except for Fox. In Brawl, we had fire, water, grass, and it was fine, even though everyone hated Brawl. Now, in Smash 4, we have fire and water, but grass has been thrown out the window.
Yeah, that's just...
And with Sceptile and Pokken Tournament, at least you thought that it would be more of an increased chance that Sceptile would be in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, well... Yeah, you can't win them all. Maybe it would be great if they, just burned Charizard and Greninja by leaving them out, just putting Sceptile in. That'd be great in the next Smash game. Anyway, though, that was fun. This has been a fun ride. The hype train has arrived at the sun.
Yep.
Thank you for watching over us, Iwata. Thank you, Daddy Sakurai, for giving us this amazing game.
Yep.
And the team. Right?
Alright. So we'll be hyped about all the Amiibo and Mii costume such. RIP eShop this afternoon and in February.
Yep.
Shovel Knight's gonna be digging their graves too.
Yep. I guess we'll be seeing you now.
Alright.
See ya.
Yeah, bye I guess. Make sure to subscribe and whatnot. We'll have annotations here. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone.
The annotation will be on my face.
I don't know, everyone. Alright, thanks for watching.